Hi, this is Romy Andrews. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about a topic request that I had. It has to do with emotional eating. And first of all, I need to apologize. I have no makeup on at all. It's been a busy day. I've been up since like 3:45 this morning, and it's probably like 10 o'clock right now, and I'm tired. Anyway, emotional eating. Yeah, there's um, a lot of reasons why we do eat because of our emotions. Whether it's anxiety, stress, grief, even happiness. I'm one of those that I celebrate with food. If I'm happy, if something good happen, well, hey, I want to celebrate with a pastry, or I want to go out to a nice dinner. That's kind of like how I emotionally eat and use food for celebration. But there are people use food for emotions in all sorts of ways, and it doesn't matter what you use food for to soothe your emotions. It's irrelevant, and that's something that obviously you work out with. If you want to get to the root of it, you need to work out with a professional, and I'm not a medical professional whatsoever. I'm just someone who's successfully lost weight through a calorie deficit plan, way of living. Anyway, but what do you do to work through emotional eating when you want to lose weight? For me, what I did and what I still do is I you know I use an app to track my food, and so what I do each night, and sometimes like at a week at a time, but I at least do it the night before, is I plan what I'm going to eat the next day. I put in the macros, and because I have a rough idea of the calories I'm going to burn based on what my activity level is going to be. And I at least put in like what my baseline is going to be. So let's say I know I'm going to burn at least 1,700 calories throughout the day. That means I can consume, and I'm on a 500 calorie deficit. That means I can consume about 1,200 calories for the day. So I will put in the 1,200 calories I plan to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, and I will stick to that regardless of what happens the next day. If everything just blows up in my day and it's the worst day ever, as long as I stick to the food I have planned in my app and don't like deviate from my plan, I will have a successful day. And that's all that matters, is that one day. And if I plan at the end of that day for the following day, again, as long as I stick to that day's worth of eating, it doesn't matter what happens. And if I end up burning, let's say I go ahead and I work out and I end up burning a few extra calories, well, maybe, I can plan to have an extra serving of something to treat myself. But you've got to stick to that one serving. And if you don't have the discipline or the mindset to stick to that one serving, then don't do it. Maybe pick a different way to treat yourself, or something that like isn't a trigger food, or something that, and what I mean by trigger food is something that you really have a hard time controlling the number or the amount that you eat, like chips or cookies or something. So anyway, if with regards to emotional eating, for me, the best way to make sure that it doesn't derail my plan is to plan ahead every day for the next day by putting in what I plan to eat and just sticking to that no matter what happens throughout my day. As long as I do that, I know I will have a successful day, at least as far as my eating goes, and that's what matters when it comes to that. So again, this is Romy Andrews. If you have any other ideas for vlogs, please let me know. If you like this, please give it a like. subscribe to my channel. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.